Okay, good morning. Welcome back to yet another video. We are in Malaysia today. Just fixed some malfunction and hopefully no more for the rest of the ride. Enough.
I think everything that can run out of battery has run out of battery.
I think the next will be the heart rate monitor.
And that.
I brought a spare battery for this.
How about my legs? Do you have a spare battery for that?
We bought some Haribo as well, right? Okay, so we're a bit screwed now because I just realized that my right shifter is out of battery and it can't shift up, so that means that I'm stuck in the smallest gear now. Usually I bring a spare 2032 battery and I already used it for the power meter today because it ran out of battery when I left the house. And then we came here hoping to get some batteries, but then they said that they didn't have the 2032.
SRAM for the win.
Yeah.
I guess you can't really swap all the batteries.
Yeah, but well, at least you can buy the battery and then after that replace it. What I think I'm gonna try and do now is put my old power meter battery, which I kept somewhere here. I'm gonna try and put it in and we'll see if it works. Otherwise then this will just be a breakfast stop and trying out new coffee today. It's a Nescafe Ice. Actually it's really quite good, I think. Very minty.
Got a little bit of a menthol flavor, I guess.
And then we had our breakfast already.
Butter sugar. Breakfast of champions.
Gotta get the calories in today. So we have 207 calories. Holy shit! There's 27 grams of carbs in this. Very good. Efficient.
Should buy another one.
Yeah. If it's too low in carbs, then it's just a waste of time.
I think we're both feeling it today where we had somebody tell us that you gotta force yourself to eat. I guess we're forcing ourselves to eat today.
Cycling definitely promotes unhealthy eating habits. So don't start cycling. So to change the battery on the SRAM shifter, you have to remove the foreskin first and peel back.
Normally when this happens to me, I will ask them to speed a bit lah.
Yeah, but I haven't opened this thing for a while, so the foreskin is a bit tight.
It's smelly as well.
Exactly. Oh yeah, it's at the bottom.
We're really getting in there.
Okay, and then I need a... Hey, shit. Your coin?
Why don't we try going to the next gas station first to see before you do this? Because it makes more sense to change it to a fresh
Brand
one.
new one, right?
If it's not too far. So we'll look at our brother Google.
Petrol. This is the Petron that we are at. There's a Petronas earlier. And then I think not one for a while.
Looks like you're shit out of luck.
290 meters backtrack, okay?
Which is
It's on the same side of the road.
okay. Up to your call.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Maybe Petronas better luck, bigger.
So instead of going 200 meters down, we actually just went what? 30 meters? I don't know what top layer is though.
It's okay. We bought the whole strip, so now whichever part needs replacing, we got it already.
You can't open up your compartment.
Well, I guess it worked out really well in the end. Okay.
Back to the foreskin.
Got it out. Great stuff.
Wow, it's like popping candy. No wonder kids love it.
Yes. Okay, moment of truth. Is my shifter spoiled or is it just out of battery? Okay, very good. Now it's locked in. Okay, let's see if it shifts now. Yes!
The face of relief.
Otherwise I have to do the whole ride on the big cock.
Okay, well, what do we have to thank? We have to thank this place. Kedai Rungsit Sebaneka Amaran.
And we also have to thank this guy. for suggesting that we stop there. I was not very convinced that you would have it. Wow, this is the best shit ever.
And we have enough spare to go around. So there's what? One for my heart rate, one for his heart rate, one for the new power meter, and one for the other shifter. We have enough for this, right? Okay, are we off again?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's only because of the delays that make it a memorable trip anyway.
You get a bit more content this way, I guess. Yeah, we did the front, we might as well do the back now.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move my saddle forward. Because I moved it 1 cm forward on the F12 and then now this bike feels really strange. But it's so crusty, I haven't removed it in a while. Okay, 1 cm.
This is a video on how not to adjust the bike.
Oh, is this not right?
You don't jerk the bike off, I guess. Your bike is not really straight, I guess.
Okay.
But then now you're not sure if the ground here is level.
Let's just assume that it's level, not complicate things. Okay. Yes, it's built level, so calibrated already.
Very useful feature on the iPhone. I use this a lot too.
Okay, 0. Okay, I don't have a top wrench, but this would do.
They say it's about 3 fingers, is it?
3 fingers in where?
2 in the pink.
1 in the sting.
Vincent's he's a certified mechanic, as you can see. Okay, so the plan for today is to do 180 Ks. Well, we'll see. Power-wise, we are trying to keep it zone 2 today, LT1 and below. Well, I say we try, doesn't mean we've been doing it. When you say LT1, like you know our LT1. Yeah, it's about 90. Yeah, I'm just trying to get easy base miles in. I was told that if you're gonna do an easy ride, make sure it's easy. And if you do a hard ride, make it really hard. One top tip, just okay. So to get strong.
First one, don't ride every day. Take at least 1 or 2 days off per week. And can I say my number 2 tips? Because I have 2 tips. Number 2, don't try always full gas. Like go easy, and if you do intervals, do it full gas and die on the bike, but then ride easy back home.
So easy days going real easy, hard days go real.
And full gas, but not every time full gas, because it will not improve.
Beautiful. Thank you.
We made a really long route, but then as always, it's important if you do a long route, you plan an out. So around halfway through we have an out, and if we take that back, I think the total will only be 120.
Still sizable, but we're a bit behind because of all the mechanical.
Yeah, definitely a bit behind time. At least the sun is out.
But the weather is damn nice.
It's 22 degrees, really cooling and cloudy as well. So I hope that I won't regret not putting sunblock.
What the fuck? You should put on sunblock all the time.
The roads are not so good, but at least the weather is... Yeah, this is why we usually go on to the other side, but today's loop takes us through this side, so we don't exactly have a choice.
Wahoo has this weird ass new thing, I don't know what it is. Basically, when we want to climb, it tells us to climb. But it doesn't show your power data. How are you supposed to know how to climb?
Not bad though, it does tell you how much more you have to climb and how long more you have to climb.
It says here we have summit 4 out of 15, which means that there are at least 15 climbs on our route today that are worth mentioning. Apparently this is one of them. Made it to Kota Tinggi now, about 1/3 of the way done. Actually not even, I think it's a quarter of the way done.
It's still very far. We try not to think about that.
I think the people here haven't woken up yet.
But it's nice though, their roads are much better than the outskirt roads. Now it's like going to the washing machine, man. The bar back here, it's pretty life-changing. Well, this thing doesn't have a structure. So yours has a structure. Mine has no structure, which means that it's really hard for me to open it while I'm riding. But with it here, like the tension is in the right way. And I can reach down and stuff my face with gummies.
And it's also more aero like that.
Wow.
Okay, so we're at the 3-hour mark now. Almost halfway, but not yet. Legs are feeling kind of heavy now actually. But I guess we'll just push on until the next rest stop and then we'll get some food. I guess the good thing is the weather isn't so hot, which makes it quite bearable. Not so good thing is the roads have been quite rough so far, so it's taking a toll on the body. I think the next town will be around 20 more K, so hopefully we can just hang on and we'll get some coffee, some drinks, some food. We're not built for this yet.
We had 1 Coke, 1 can of coffee, 1 bread.
I feel better.
Yeah,
I think we were both feeling a bit not so human just now. Am I right?
I started to feel a bit out of it already. Okay, let's go.
When you gotta eat, you gotta eat. All the nutrition stuff goes out the window. We decided to stop for KFC.
Finger licking good.
They use way too much plastic for a very simple takeaway order.
This is mine.
Yeah, it's fries.
A nectar of gods.
There's something nice about sitting on the roadside and eating chicken. $150Ks now, almost done. 50 plus left to go. We had a pretty good refuel stop just now, so now we're heading straight back to Singapore.
Legs are, I don't know. Once I acknowledge it, but for now, very good.
So good. So we're finally back in familiar territory. This is the same way that we took back from Pontian as well, and for a lot of other rides. Comparing today's ride versus the time that I went to Pontian in the other video, which one is harder? I would say today's one was harder, but it is cancelled out by having two guys, so at least we can take turns to pull each other. Whereas to Pontian, I was alone, but at the same time going to Pontian was flat, whereas today was quite difficult because of all the rolling hills. Kind of took a lot out of us. Finally back home. That was a really long ride. I think it's the longest one I've ever done. Legs felt quite okay towards the end, but the body is so tired. Bike is also pretty dirty. I guess now it's time to just wash up and refuel. So I think this is a good time to end the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!